Imagine a game so anticipated that its first trailer broke every record on the internet within 24 hours. A game that people have been theorizing about, leaking about, dreaming about for over a decade. A game that made stock markets move, made competing studios rethink their entire release schedules, and made millions of people set calendar reminders years in advance. That game is Grand Theft Auto 6, and today we are going to break down exactly why the entire world is holding its breath waiting for this one title. Why this is not just another video game release. And why GTA VI might genuinely be the most important entertainment product in human history. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you are going to understand this game on a level that most people never will. Let's go back to where this all started, because context is everything. Grand Theft Auto V was released on September 17, 2013 by Rockstar Games. That is not a typo. At the time, it was the most expensive video game ever made, with a reported development and marketing budget of approximately $265 million. And what happened? It sold over 215 million copies across multiple platforms. 215 million. According to Take-Two Interactive's official earnings reports and data published by Statista as of August 2025, GTA V has consistently ranked as one of the best-selling entertainment products of all time. Not just games, all entertainment products. Movies, albums, books, GTA V sits at the very top of that list. So when people ask why GTA 6 is such a big deal, the answer starts right there. The bar that Rockstar has to clear is a bar they set themselves over 11 years ago. And the world is watching to see if they can do it again. Now here is where the anticipation really begins to build. For years after GTA 5 launched, Rockstar went unusually quiet. They kept updating GTA Online, the multiplayer component of the game, pumping out new content and continuing to generate billions in revenue from that single platform. But a new single-player Grand Theft Auto? Nothing. The gaming community waited. And the longer Rockstar stayed silent, the louder the speculation became. Then on December 5th, 2023, Rockstar anonymous insiders started posting things online. Just a logo, fan theories exploded across YouTube and Reddit. Lost its mind. Every job listing on Rockstar's website the longer became a news story. Stayed silent, the louder the speculation was analyzed and reanalyzed. Started circulating. The silence anonymous insiders started posting things online. December 5th, 2023, theories exploded across YouTube and Reddit. Tweet. Every job listing on Rockstar's website and became within hours. Story. The internet lost tiny its mind. Technical hint was analyzed. A day later, Rockstar officially released the first trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 on their YouTube channel. And what happened? That trailer became the most viewed gaming trailer in YouTube history, accumulating over 90 million views within 24 hours of its release. To give you perspective on how insane that number is, major blockbuster movie trailers from the biggest franchises on the planet rarely break 20 or 30 million views in a day. GTA 6 did 3 times that, and it did it for a video game trailer. So, what did that trailer actually show us? Let's talk about the setting first, because this is a massive part of why people are so excited. Grand Theft Auto 6 is set in the fictional state of Leonida, which is clearly based on Florida. The main city is a new version of Vice City, the beloved Miami-inspired location that fans last visited in Grand Theft Auto Vice City back in 2002. Vice City has an almost mythological status in the gaming community. The neon lights, the beaches, the Art Deco architecture, the culture. Bringing that world back, but building it from scratch with modern technology has been something fans have asked for since before GTA 4 even came out. Rockstar heard that, and they are delivering it at a scale nobody has ever seen before. Based on everything shown in the trailer and subsequent leaks analyzed by credible gaming journalists, the map for GTA 6 is expected to be significantly larger than GTA 5's already massive Los Santos map. And it will include not just an urban environment, but swamps, rural areas, smaller towns, and the kind of environmental diversity that makes exploration feel genuinely exciting. Now let's talk about something that truly sets this game apart from everything that came before it. For the first time in the mainline Grand Theft Auto series, there is a female protagonist. Her name is Lucia. This is not a minor thing. This is a fundamental shift in how Rockstar is approaching storytelling. In the trailer, we see Lucia and a male character named Jason. And based on reliable reporting, the game will feature a dual protagonist system where you play as both characters in a story that has been described internally as a Bonnie and Clyde style narrative. This is groundbreaking for the franchise. It opens up the story to an entirely new kind of emotional depth, new perspectives, and new audience connection that the series has never really had before. Rockstar is not just making GTA 5 bigger, they are making something genuinely different. Here is something that does not get talked about enough, and it should, because it shows you just how seriously Rockstar takes building these worlds. Grand Theft Auto 6 is reportedly the most expensive video game ever made in history, surpassing even the budget of GTA 5. With development costs now estimated at approximately $1.5 billion across its full development cycle. $1.5 billion. This is not a number thrown around lightly. This is a reflection of the sheer ambition of what Rockstar is trying to build. The team at Rockstar has reportedly been working on this game for years, with some reports suggesting that early exploration of the concept began as far back as 2014, just a year after GTA 5 launched. The level of detail they are aiming for, the NPC behavior systems, the environmental interactivity, the physics engine, the online infrastructure they are building for what will inevitably become GTA 6 Online. All of it represents a technological leap that very few studios in the world even have the resources to attempt. And speaking of technology, let's get into what Rockstar's proprietary Rage engine is capable of now, because this matters for understanding what GTA 6 will actually feel like to play. Rockstar's graphics and technical teams have posted job listings and published documentation suggesting they are pushing real-time global illumination, extremely advanced crowd simulation, and weather systems of unprecedented complexity. If you have ever played Red Dead Redemption 2, which was built on an earlier iteration of the same engine, you already have some idea of what Rockstar's commitment to detail looks like. Every blade of grass moves, rain accumulates on surfaces. NPCs have daily routines that evolve dynamically. Now take all of that and multiply it by the scale and chaos of a modern Grand Theft Auto world. And you start to understand why the gaming industry as a whole is treating this release as a benchmark moment for the entire medium. This is a good moment to pause and remind you, if you are watching this and you love gaming content that goes this deep, if you appreciate breakdowns that actually respect your intelligence and give you real information instead of just hype, then please subscribe to the Inventor realm right now. We cover gaming in a way that most channels do not. And this kind of content is what we do every single week. Hit that subscribe button and join the community. Now back to the wait. And when we say wait, we mean that in a very real and painful way for fans. Because Grand Theft Auto 6 has not had a smooth road to release. First, Rockstar experienced one of the most significant leaks in gaming history in September 2022, when a hacker obtained and released approximately 90 clips of early development footage. This was confirmed by Rockstar Games themselves in an official statement, making it one of the most damaging leaks in entertainment industry history. The individual responsible was later identified and arrested by UK authorities. But then came the delays, and this is where the story gets even more dramatic. The game was originally expected to launch in fall 2025. Then Rockstar pushed it to May 2026. Then, in November 2025, Rockstar published an official statement announcing another delay, moving the release date once more to November 19, 2026. 3 delays. Over a decade of waiting, and still, the world keeps watching. That tells you something about how much this game means to people. Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick addressed the timeline directly in recent media appearances, noting that the game launched approximately 18 months behind its original internal target. And yet, with a confirmed release date of November 19, 2026, the end of the wait is finally in sight. According to Take-Two's own financial projections, they are forecasting fiscal year 2027 net bookings of between $8 billion and $8.2 billion. A projection that is almost entirely built on the back of what GTA 6 is expected to deliver at launch. That is how confident they are in this game. And when a publicly traded company puts that kind of number in front of investors, they had better be right. Here is the bigger picture that makes all of this matter beyond just gaming. Grand Theft Auto as a franchise has always been a cultural mirror. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas captured the look and energy of early 90s West Coast culture. Grand Theft Auto 4 was a meditation on the American immigrant experience and the broken promises of the American dream. GTA 5 was a sharp satire of post-financial crisis American society, celebrity culture, and the hollowness of modern success. GTA 6 is being built in a world that has lived through a global pandemic, explosive social media culture, the rise of influencer economy, climate anxiety, and a political landscape that feels like satire has become reality. Whatever Rockstar puts into this game's story and world is going to reflect all of that. And knowing Rockstar's track record, they are going to do it with a precision and a fearlessness that most storytellers in any medium simply do not have. The online component, which will eventually launch as GTA 6 Online, is also something the entire industry is watching. GTA Online generated so much money for Rockstar and Take-Two that it essentially funded the decade of development that GTA 6 required. GTA Online continued to be a major revenue driver years after launch, which is almost unheard of for a game that old. Imagine what GTA 6 Online will look like with a decade's worth of lessons learned, and a $1.5 billion foundation to build on. The online world they are going to create could easily sustain itself for another decade, maybe more. So when you take all of this together, the legendary foundation of GTA 5, the decade-long silence and anticipation, the historic trailer reveal, the groundbreaking dual protagonist story, the unprecedented $1.5 billion development budget, the technological ambition, the 3 painful delays that only made the hunger stronger, the cultural storytelling that Rockstar has always delivered, and the promise of an online world that will redefine what multiplayer gaming means. The answer to why everyone is waiting for GTA 6 becomes very clear. It is because this is not just a video game release. It is a moment. One of those rare moments in entertainment where an entire generation of fans gets to experience something they have been hoping for, dreaming about, and patiently waiting for across the better part of their lives. And when that moment finally arrives on November 19th, 2026, it is going to hit differently than almost anything else in gaming history. If you made it this far into the video, you already know you care about this stuff as much as we do here at the Inventor Realm. Drop a comment below and tell me one thing you are most excited about when it comes to GTA 6. Is it the story, the map, Lucia as a protagonist, the online mode, or the fact that after all these delays, it is finally almost here. I read every single comment, and if you have not subscribed yet, this is your sign. The Inventor realm is the place to be for gaming content that actually goes deep, actually does the research, and actually respects the audience. Subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.